It's the beginning of the month. Hey Preston, while I have you, as it's the beginning of the month, let me know if you have a little excerpt that we can talk about concerning another cool highlight about our Go High Level platforms. Like if there's anything you could share on the fly, if uh if not,
Yeah, totally. One of the cool ones that I've been definitely leveraging a lot more is setting out contracts and proposals and stuff like that directly inside of Go High Level. So
perfect. Okay, good.
I
So we'll talk about that.
all right.
Good?
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
good.
Sorry. All right. I thought I was filling the spot now.
Yeah, no. Man, yo, you're so ready. Jeez, no,
Ready.
I was
Let me
prepping
do
you
that.
for later to put you on the
All
spot.
right.
So that's how. All right, good stuff. So
The
guys,
hamster was
Grand
ready.
Rising, Grand Rising. So we're here and now we are live to YouTube. Always grateful to life, God, our creator and our ancestors for creating these spaces for us to be able to get together, to work together, to build and to network. Again, welcome. So what to expect. So as you guys know, we start off the top of the sessions. We're going through a little motivational clip. This morning we watched another awesome clip by our brother. Jim Ron. Jim Ron is an amazing motivational speaker. So this morning was powerful. Um, the what I took from what he was sharing was fake it till you make it. But we'll dive a little bit more into that in a second. We'll talk a little bit about the clip that we just watched, and then we'll do a round table where everyone has a moment, 90 seconds to introduce themselves, let people know who they are, what they do, and how we could be of service, how they could be of service to us, or how we could be of service to them. And then we're going to close off the public session and go into our private session where we will build as a community. So first, let's talk about and let me see, we're all English here. Okay, cool. Everybody on this time fun? Good. So let's dive in. What did you guys think about the clip? And give me 1 second. I'll be right with you guys.
It's a great clip. It's a great clip. I believe very strongly in that we need to step up and start becoming the master of our destiny. I think we allow ourselves to be led too much by the world around us and the things that are happening around us, and we need to change that narrative to um, becoming more of the types of entrepreneurs that we want to become in order to set ourselves apart from everybody else. I have no problem with people tooting their own horn because that's part of what I call um, having a positive mental attitude. And the positive mental attitude is your belief. And if you don't have strong beliefs in who you are and what you do and how you can help people, it's going to be very difficult for you to express it. And that's a confident mental attitude. So I think a really important key shift that needs to happen, I'm sure Mr. Crankshaw, sorry if I apologize and mess up your name a little bit. He's got that same mindset that I'm talking about. And that's what makes him a very powerful ally in helping organizations and companies expand and grow. And I've done some work with Preston as well, and I find him absolutely an amazing entrepreneur, the work that he's done. And he's done some great work for me. And two really great people on the call this morning's call. So that's my feedback on that. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Ken. We appreciate you. Thank you for sharing that. Any other feedback about with the clip we watched this morning?
Well, thank you for the shout out, Ken, but it is Crook Shank. You're not the only one that could
Cruikshank, sorry.
absolutely butcher it. Kind of used to getting butchered at this point, which is why I've been able to say my name with confidence because it's been something that's been forced. And that's actually leads me into what he was talking about is the consistency and the confidence comes with repetition. Even when you don't realize you're being trained for a particular life, like every time, growing up, attendance, I'd have to correct the teacher, the person that was actually supposed to be giving me lessons. I'm giving you a correction off our first impression, and everybody here knows you don't get a second chance at a first impression. So from day one, it always was, you gotta be consistently growing, consistently telling people how to do a particular thing, but learn to do it in a respectful way. So that's pretty much what he was saying. He was saying be confident but not cocky. And I get for some people that don't do the work on themselves, it comes off as cocky, but it's not cocky, it's confidence because you've actually done the work.
Oh, well said. Well said. Anybody else want to chime in on this clip? This was a powerful one. I'm looking forward to resharing it after. Um, yep. For me, like I said, it was the kind of fake it till you make it, for lack of a better term. But I'm a real strong believer in visualization, in seeing yourself in how you want the world to see you. And just the other day, I took it as a compliment. I went to a social event, and I'm dressed like how I dress because I carry myself in a certain way. I see myself in a certain way. Like even my casual clothes, I still pretty much throw a button up on. And somebody acknowledged it. They're like, yo, you going to work? Like it's like, and I'm like, no, I was like, this is my everyday. But but I take that as a compliment because it's basically like I stand out when I go places. I basically people feel a little different when I'm around, and that's what I give off, and that's intentional. Right, so it is, but it is because of how I see myself. I see myself as wealthy beyond belief. I see myself as a certain person that has a certain level of influence. I see myself as the huge networker that I am. But it's like I speak it into existence, and life is matching it. So I definitely yeah, I resonated a lot with this when I first took it in. I was like, ooh, I can't wait to share this with the group. Because it's really this is where we're at, and I feel like I really appreciate what Ken said just now, especially in times like these where we know we're in a little bit of a we call economic instability right on the planet. But it's not, first of all, it's important to understand that everybody's going through it because like I hang out with people on two sides of the spectrum and I realize not everybody's feeling it the same way. Some people are and some people are not. So that's one thing. So that the quote unquote reality is not everybody's reality. So that's the first thing. But it's the work right now is being able to see ourselves above the wave, regardless to what's happening in the world, is to be able to see ourselves not in the same financial crunch as everybody else, not in the same strain as everybody else. Continue to project, continue to picture, continue to understand that it's just a phase that we're going through, but it's not the end for us, and we're in a position where we can continue to evolve and grow despite what society's saying. So, all right, beautiful. So if we have no other reflections or thoughts, hey, Grand Rising Brother Root, Brother Situiti, God, thank you for being with us. Bonjour, frère. So we're now going to dive into our round table where we have our 90 seconds to do our elevator pitch. And this is a great opportunity for us to practice our elevator pitches. I'm going to call you guys up as you show up as I have you guys here on my screen. Uncle Ken, you are first up. Remember, let people know who you are, what you do, how you can be of service, how they can support you. And please remember to give your contact information for those who are watching us live on YouTube. Go ahead, brother. The floor is yours.
Grand Rising, everybody. Ken Ingram, professional business trainer and coach for the last 23 years. I've changed the lives of so many people by helping people through my ideas that act like a springboard, help you to get to that next level. And we've got some great programs. One of them is called Pure Selling. It helps you to get your slight edge over your competition. 4 sessions, 555 Canadian, not US dollars. And if you want to subscribe, you have to do by Friday if you want that deal. And you can send, my phone number is 514-668-2320. And my email is kingram, so KINGRAM TAC @gmail.com. So if you want to get in on the program, it's 4 sessions, and it'll change. Selling skills will change your life. It's changed my life, and I've changed the lives of so many OFC members through my teachings and coachings and trainings. And it's time for you to be the master of your own destiny. It's going to make a difference. That's how you grow your business intelligently. 514-668-2320. Email transfer, KINGRAM TAC @gmail.com by Friday, and you'll get the super deal. And this program I normally sell for well over $2,000.
Ken, thank you for that, and thank you for this opportunity that you're giving to the community. I think it's huge. Anybody who is out there, we talk about it often, but being able to sell is a game changer. And even if you're not just, if not for just for those who are in business, it's in life you need to sell, whether it be you're looking for work. You need to sell yourself, whether it be in interacting with your children, you need to be able to get the message across. But it's funny because I'm privileged to sit with a lot of business owners who do a lot of networking. And a lot of times we serve as a bridge within the organization. So we'll introduce people to create different opportunities. And at times, like I hear the opportunities that they're missing because of the understanding I have when it comes to sales. Like in sales, when you know when to close a sale, when you know a buying sign, when you know like when a person has changed from being inquisitive to now ready to actually make a purchase, those things will really change your world because a lot of times without us knowing, we'll continue to pitch and pitch and pitch without realizing that the person has already shown you that yes, they're interested, they're ready to go on, and you're still selling. And sometimes you sell yourself out of the sale because now you've gone too far and they're like, okay, you know what? Next time. It's like, because yeah, you're not catching it. So those are some vital things. Ken, you and I had spoken a little bit offline, and I wanted to bring it up to the group, so I want to plant the seed here with us now. Because Ken and I had discussed creating a little book club. Like we used, actually, the OFC used to run a book club, where we would get together on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. And we would, take an excerpt from a particular book. Everyone had a little homework to be able to read the book or the audio listen to the book. Yes. The Wealthy Barber. And so right now we're considering relaunching it. So I want to know if it's something that would be of interest to the community. Us joining or creating a little book club format, or even taking a little time within the time that we meet to discuss excerpts from the book. But again, I think it's really powerful. One, just reading, especially nowadays, I could say for myself, I do a lot. I do way too much AIing and help things read to me. So I do have to make it a point to pick up a book and read just to keep my brain moist, so to speak. But yeah, so I'm planting the seed out there. I would love to, before we wrap up, I would love to hear everybody's feedback if you guys be interested in us relaunching a little book club. Ken is prepared to lead it for us, and we'd be diving into that book, The Wealthy Barber. And I haven't read it yet, so I'd be really looking forward to diving into it. All right, so I'm planting that seed. Ken, thank you for your support and thank you for being willing. Thank you guys. So yes, please put it in the chat if you are interested, just so I can tabulate our numbers and know how many people are really down, and we'll go from there. Next up, we have our brother Aswan Crookshank. Let me add you, replace pin. Voila. Brother, the floor is yours.
All right, as one Crookshank here, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, former Division One college football player, current six-time published author and educator. And that platform, makeyourmove.com, this entire platform, this entire thing, it's all about taking the innovative teamwork lessons that you learn on the football field, applying them to businesses and business owners so they have a staff and or a group of employees that moves like a championship high school or youth team. Yes, the distinction between high school and youth, because you want your staff hungry. You don't want them just doing it for the money. You want them out there actually feeling like they're part of a purpose. So, given that we are in 2026, I made it easy for you. Again, I mentioned six-time published author, but I did create a webinar that is a whopping $20 for you guys to go get a webinar right now so you can start establishing and applying some of the principles that I wrote about in the book. And also within that webinar, excuse me, I'm a little off today, but establishing some of those rules in the that I wrote about in the book. But in that webinar, you also get a scorecard, and you also get particular things that you can use to prompt with the right stuff using AI. So I have that. Now I have the book package. We have learning kits, everything available on makeyourmove.com. The newly built, newly constructed makeyourmove.com. So just go there and we will go from there. It's all written out for you.
Hey, thank you, my brother. Within time. And can you share the link for the website? Did you
Oh,
put it in
yeah.
the chat?
So would a good referral be a sports team? Like like a kids learning to play hockey?
Yes, yes, that'd be perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna try and give you a link to somebody in a few minutes
No
in the
doubt, no
chat.
doubt. Thank you, thank you,
Hey,
thank you.
this is what we're here for. I appreciate this. All right. Next up, brother Adrian. You're up next. Replace pin. All right, hold on. Let me start your timer. All right, brother, the floor is yours.
Grand Rising, happy Tuesday, everybody. My name is Adrian Duncan, insurance investment broker for Expera Financial, where we help families with education of money. Money is not a root of all evil, but a tool to use that we can better ourselves, our situation, so that we can help families, entrepreneurs, businesses to protect themselves in different times that are happening, and also too that some people might understand how to use what is called infinite banking. If you don't know about that, it's something that interested that we can speak about. But one tidbit I would like to leave for the day this morning is in insurance, procrastination doesn't equal to protection for future, for obstacles. If you get a problem where you have a bill of $10,000, $20,000, it's very hard for some people just to pay that right away. But with insurance and put in the right place, that money will be already there, and the future of your family won't be in issue of obstacle that when something happens and somebody passes away. If you want to get some more information from me, my name is Adrian Duncan again, ADRDUNC@gmail.com. Also, my phone number is 438-402-4607. You can also meet me up on with a lot of my friends on LinkedIn on Adrian Duncan, and we'll be in touch.
Oops, yay, perfect timing within the clock. Brother Adrian, thank you for what you're doing. And especially these days, it's so sad. Like I'm going to way more funerals than I would like to be. And it's sad when you find out they were not insured, or they did not have protection or coverage. It is sad. So it is something that we don't wish death upon anybody, but it is like prevention is better than cure. And one thing that we know for sure, that we're all going to have to die. So if we could be prepared for it, it's even better. All right. Next up, we got our brother Preston.
Whoa, whoa, what's going on, everybody?
Grand Rising, my brother. Grand
Rising. Great to see everybody on. My name's Preston. I run an awesome management team of marketers called the team called Javalogics. My key focus right now with all you guys is getting their business fully automated, right? I want to help you guys connect all your tools together and kind of do like what Ashman's doing, right? I'm seeing him out there. I gave him just a little bit of direction, and he's putting his whole business together. And I think for the first time, connecting all the dots. I'm so proud of seeing that happen. And the key reason how I'm able to do that is I have a lot of the concepts out there that I want to share with you guys abundantly, as usual. And now I have the tools that makes it really easy for you to do. All right. So if you do have some questions where you're stuck in your business, whether it's, lead acquisition, lead nurturing, lead delivering on the services that you're asking for, I encourage you to jump on a call with me. Let's chat and see how we do. Chances are that software that I'm talking about, which is Go High Level, or my tailored version, which is called the Command Center, probably should be able to help you guys streamline that process. And I'll be more than happy to help you guys with that. All right. So with that said, let's see more and more of you guys just thriving out there, right? Because the problem is not more tools. You just need a system to make all the tools work.
That well said, Preston. And can you, for those who might be watching on YouTube, can you share again your contact info?
Yes,
Oh, they can scan your QR code, I'm sure, but they can.
Yes, you can scan. Is my QR code showing up? Yeah, here we go. If you want to get in touch with me, just scan the QR code right over here in the top corner. But you can also go to javalogics.ca/Preston.
Hey, merci, Frag. All right, cool. And once we close up, we'll do some. You're gonna be giving us our tips and tricks about our Go High Level and how we can leverage it. Mon frère, c'est outil. Grand Rising, my brother.
Blessing, brother. Grand Rising. How you doing?
Very good, very good. First of all, my sincere apologies. I missed the event. The dinner that was last Wednesday or Wednesday
It was
before?
on the 20th, yeah.
Yeah, and we had a board meeting, and I forgot about yeah. So I had to prepare for the board meeting. It's only after the board meeting I'm like, I feel like there's something else I wanted to do today. So anyway, so make sure to let us know how that event was. My brother, the floor is yours.
Yes, thank you. I mean, it was a great event. So yeah, we'll have time to talk about it later. But why I come up this morning actually because I sent you a text and I wanted to invite you to do something with us.
Talk
You
about it.
remember we watched the 1804, but I wanted to partner with the OFC so we can bring our people together to watch the American Maroons
Ooh.
together. So that would be, I think that would be a great event as well.
So
So
we'll talk about it. 'Cause I never, it's a documentary.
it's a documentary, but I mean, it's the same team than 1804 that did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so Tariq Nasheed, let me see. American Maroon. And well, for those who don't know you, Brother Tariq, do you want to give people a little bit about your
Yes,
background?
yes, yes. Yes. So I'm Satioti, and what I'm doing right now, it's I have a company named Amazing One. It's a branch of the Vision Munal Cooperative. So we're doing teachings, history teachings, and we're doing fundraising. So now the next step that we're going to do it's doing fundraisings to give kids like school kids. So either you're doing like homeschooling or even though your kids are going to school. So we wanted to make sure that some kids have the minimums. So and that's our next step for September. And if your business needs to print as well, so we use the printing business to help other people. So if your business needs to print banners, business card, or whatever promotional article that you want, so we can provide it and use the a part of the benefit to help some kids and other people.
Oh, that is huge. Well, thank you, my brother. Actually, I always feel you guys have those support programs going on. And so first for school materials, please that I want we might even have just some materials to donate because we like from like because I'm not homeschooling anymore. I still have a lot of materials, so it could be things that could be beneficial. But we would also like to help create some awareness about the fundraising stuff you guys are doing. Okay, so I was just looking at this trailer for the or just queuing it up so we could watch it before we wrap up for anybody who wants to see it. But I like the idea of doing the documentary. That we, for those who don't know, like the OFC, we've hosted a lot of documentary nights and had we've had a lot of really good turnouts with it. And I think doing the American Maroon could be a really another good idea. We have okay, so we could discuss it because I think it's a good idea. Maybe it's just to figure out what date and location if we want to do it at another university again, or just find a hall or even rent a theater like we've done in the past.
That we're
Um,
doing exactly.
yeah, but we're very open to it. And yeah, sorry, like these days I'm the struggle is real in terms of just getting on top of my messages. But I was away this past weekend. I was in Toronto, so it's like and so that created a little bit of a backlog that I'm trying to catch up to. So yeah, so I will but actually I don't know what your time is, maybe even later on today, but we could follow up and we could go into a little more detail about it. I would like to plan that.
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful. Sister Elizabeth, are you on with us? Oh, and brother, did you give your remember share your contact info in the chat, or just so I could share it on the YouTube as well for anybody who wants to support and donate.
Okay.
Sister Elizabeth, are you with us? Dun,
Yes, I
dun,
am.
dun. Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. Sorry for the background. I'm in my kitchen here. It may look messy, so forgive me.
No problem. No
Good
problem.
morning. Good morning, all. My name is Elizabeth Patrice. I'm the sole owner of Eliza Mia Creations. In a nutshell, I take your ideas and gifts and put it into a solid gift basket, gift package that when you give it to your family members, they don't want to either open it or they ask you how much money you spent or why am I getting this in a nutshell.
I could
So
attest to
I
that. We had a Christmas gift that was just recently opened. So that's
Are you serious?
yeah. It's bad. It's
Wow.
bad. Like they really like keeping the packages. They're really beautiful to look at. All right, so I continue.
Thank you. So I can be found, I was actually typing in my information. I can be reached at 514-994-0274 by phone. or by email. You can directly email me at emiapatrice@gmail.com, or you can go on my TikTok or Instagram page at ElizaMia2026, where you can see all the creations that I've created and the comments that people have left.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you, Queen. Short and sweet. We appreciate you and glad to have you part of the community and glad to have
Having
been
me.
able to spotlight you the last session. So we've been having a good time with it. Now, I'll do my quick spiel. Hold on, where did I get everybody? Maro, did you want to say anything, Maro? I know you're part of Preston's team.
Preston nailed it so much.
Yeah.
I couldn't even know how to remove anything.
No problem. Well, good. All right. So sometimes we'll rotate, Preston. Sometimes it'll be you, sometimes it'll be Maro. All right, good. Replace pin. So blessings, everybody. So I'm Pharaoh Hamid-Freeman, the founder and director of the One Full Circle OFC community. Basically, like, well, what I do is this. I really work on building the OFC community. Personally, I'm a spiritualist. I like to make myself available to connect with members who have questions about life, questions about spirituality. I make myself available just to have these type of conversations. A lot of times people have just different questions, and I'm intuitive in a sense where I can give answers, and sometimes it's just to come with a different perspective. And that's what I make myself available for. So anybody who is feeling like you're at a bit of a crossroads and you're trying to figure out what's what, you're welcome to reach out to me. I do prioritize connecting with members of the OFC. Aside from that, within the OFC community, I want to just remind you guys, we have a lot of cool initiatives that we're currently developing and currently rolling out. And one of them that I want to plant a seed with you guys, and I want us to be able to discuss in a little more detail, is the OFC changing its membership process to having people apply to become members. And it's something that we're reaching out to the actual existing members. You guys are going to be receiving surveys from us soon because we want your feedback. We want to know how you guys feel about this concept. But as we grow as a community, we want to safeguard our community. We want to be sure on who is coming in, and we want to ensure that people who join are in line with our values. And the other thing too, in terms of just management of the community, we realize that because we're constantly bringing in new members and working the processes, et cetera, that it does create a little bit of decalage. Like we have a little bit of some challenges, and we're looking at other models. And some models that are really effective is basically timing when you have new members on board, and so that you could dedicate more of your time in supporting the actual existing members and not always dividing your time between registering new members and working with existing members. So because we want to be able to invest the time needed to helping all our entrepreneurs, individuals, and organizations to thrive within the community, we want to be able to start spending a little bit more time with working with the members within the community. But at the same time, we also don't want to be gatekeeping and keeping people out of the community. Hence why we want to get feedback from you all in terms of members. So be prepared. And last quick thing, I'll transition, seeing I just saw Brother Walker just joined the building, so I'll let him, I'll say a quick little word and then I'll let Brother Walker speak and then we'll transition. But this coming Sunday is our AGM. So that's our annual general meeting. I'm going to be sending you guys the links to register for it. We need at least 30 OFC members to participate at our AGM for us to be able to have quorum. So it's really important that you guys come out. It's this coming Sunday let me just double check the time. It's in the evening, I think from 6 to 8, if I'm not mistaken. I will reshare the invite just so you guys could all get it, and I'll reshare the link. Actually, I'll let Steven go and then I'll reshare the link for you guys. But I'm hoping for those who are available, it's from 6 to 8 on this coming Sunday. So for those who are available, I hope that you are able to join us. And thanks. And anybody who wants to reach me, 514-651-4545. Brother Walker.
Well, how is everyone doing?
Very good. Thank you. Nice seeing you.
All right, sorry for this. Thank you for your patience with me. So I'll just be brief. I'm thinking about my son. Muscle medic, kinesiotherapy. So what I'm dealing with is just helping you with preventative healthcare. So if you're looking or if you're experiencing anything like stress as the seasons change, if you're experiencing like chronic pain or anything like that, you can reach out to me and we can have a brief discussion through my free consultation. This is only going to be free until September because during those free consultations, I will still be able to provide you some self guided techniques and stretches that you could do for yourself to ensure that you are doing the most before getting the information before actually going out and doing reactionary services or getting reactionary services for yourself. So you can reach me at tamperstudios.com or you can dial it in at 367-998-4840. I look forward to hearing from all of you. So I'll cede the floor back to you, Pharaoh.
Hey, amazing. Thank you, my brother. And please remember to share your contact in the chat. I'm gonna share you guys share something real quick. For those who are you guys seeing my screen? Oops. Are you seeing my screen or not? Let me redo this.
Not yet.
Share screen. Here is the details for this coming Sunday. So we're
I see it.
on 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Zoom. So you should be able to scan this QR code. Let's test it out right now. You know, it's always fun doing these things live on the spot with you guys. Because I looked at the QR code, I'm like, it looks pixelated. I don't think it's working. No, okay, that QR code's not working, so I have to edit that. But regardless, I'll send you guys the link to register. So for those who are free, it would be awesome to have you guys. So with that now, so for those who are watching on YouTube, we are going to be shutting down the YouTube session so that we could spend a little time amongst the members just building. I thank you all for those who watch on YouTube, those who support and encourage. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being with us, and we will see you guys next week. And if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to join us next week. You're invited. You could come as a guest. You could come introduce yourself to people.